Our Broncos Insider Mike Kliss joins us now with more on Jeff Sperbeck and the relationship between Sperbeck and John Elway.
Goes back to the early 90s when John was still a player. He was never his agent, as people think of as an agent. That was always Marvin Demoff, who handled his contracts. But Sperbeck was it was his marketing rep. He was his business partner, and they were in so many ventures together. Their relationship grew into a close friendship, to the point, I do believe, I remember at one point that Elway has said that Jeff Sperbeck was his best friend that he had. And they had the Seven Cellars wine. They actually, Sperbeck co-founded that with Elway. Elway restaurants that people are familiar with around the Denver area. Sperbeck was a co-founder and owner of the restaurant and many other ventures. And so, and then when the Broncos would go on the West Coast in California, Sperbeck was always there right next to John Elway. Sperbeck lived in San Clemente, and he and Elway were very close, and Sperbeck would be on the sidelines with them after the game. He'd be up in the booth, during the games at times.
And John Elway wasn't his only client. He did some of this sort of marketing and agent work for others as well.
He did, and he was an agent. He was an agent to over 100 players and coaches and executives. I got to know him with Greg Knapp. Remember, he had the tragic fall. Yes. He was a bicyclist when a distracted driver was on a cell phone and hit, and Knapp had a fatal brain injury.
Assistant coach.
He was a quarterback coach for Peyton Manning. When Peyton Manning was here, and so he passed away. And Sperbeck was very compassionate during that time. I worked with them. They put the funeral arrangements. They started the Coach Knapp Foundation, where all the coaches now run the stadium's stairs, which was Knapp's pregame routine. It raises money for distracted driver awareness, which you can imagine with the cell phones today. That's as big a problem as any out there on the road.
Well, as far as what happened,
he was a good man that was well respected.
Very gentleman.
Yes.
And like Greg Knapp, suddenly gone. So we will continue to look into this story further, but also into that relationship even more. But thanks for shedding some light on who Jeff Sperbeck was and the role he played in the lives of others, including John Elway. Thanks, Mike.
You got it.